Hey y'all, what's goody goody in the hoodie? My name is Laytin, and here is a deep dive into the track list of the Rainbow Children. So track number 1, 1926. So this song I actually produced myself, and I wrote it at 1 a.m. around January, February, and I'm gonna be honest. The only reason it's named 1926 is because I liked how the numbers looked. Like, the song has nothing to do with the year or with those numbers. I just like how the numbers look, so that's what I named the song. But the song is basically about what I was going through at that time. And at that time, a person or people were just telling me I wasn't good enough to do what I do. So the song is about how I'm told all these things, but yet I'm gonna still fight for what I want to do and for what I like to do and for what I'm talented in doing. Because at the end, I'll say I'm gonna still fight though. And fun fact, the mixtape was originally gonna be named 1926. That's one of the reasons why it's the first track, because I was originally gonna call the mixtape 1926, but it wasn't until I recorded songs later down the line was when I got the title The Rainbow Children. But yeah, it was originally gonna be called 1926. Yeah, I wonder how that would have been. Track number 2, Yeah, featuring Not Samuel. So this song came about also in January, February, and my friend Sam, who I grew up with, he reached out to me and asked if I wanted to get on a song with him, and I said sure, obviously, because he's my friend. So he said find a beat and I'll see what I can do. So I found a good beat that I could do, and I feel like he could do well too, except I didn't have any inspiration. I didn't know what to write on that beat, so I sent it to him so he could do his thing, so then I could write off of what he did. So that's what I did, and when he sent it back, I remember I heard a lot of yas in the background. His ad-libs were like, yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, so when I heard that, I said, why don't I just call the song Yeah? Because the word yeah is being said like 10,000 times in the ad-libs. Yeah, so, and a big inspiration for this song was Doja Cat and Kiss Me More. Because when I tell you, when I first heard the beat, I literally had no idea what to say. But then I took a break, and then I watched the Kiss Me More video. And then when I went back to writing it, words just came to me. I don't know, it's weird. So I wrote, go to dinner just for two. When you see me, give him the boot. Don't get time for just me and you, cause we need time for my money too. So yeah, was really inspired by Doja Cat. And Yeah is really just a feel-good song about feeling good about yourself. And another fun fact, Yeah was gonna be the lead single. I was planning for it to be released as a lead single, but that all changed when I recorded another song. But we'll get to that later. Third song, Better Forever. And this is another song I produced by myself. So Better Forever, it's a tribute to Madonna, because I sampled Madonna's song Everybody in the beginning. And Better Forever is just about feeling good about yourself and going on the dance floor to dance just to feel better forever. So yeah, that's really how the song came about. That's how I wrote it. I wrote it with that in mind. I wrote it at 2 a.m. A lot of these songs I wrote at night. I don't know why. I like to write songs at night because that's when I get inspiration with like the earth and energy. I don't know. That's just how it is. Fourth song, Reality. Fun fact, Reality was the last song I recorded for the Rainbow Children. But Reality was inspired by Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo. And Reality is basically about how when COVID hit, our teenage years were really cut short. So we didn't have the time to live the teenage dream that we wanted or the teenage life that we thought we would get. So reality is about how we're growing up fast and how we didn't get the chance to have a teenage dream, and how I'm mad about that because I really wanted to experience life and being a teenager like how other people did, but we couldn't because COVID wanted to go on a world tour. So yeah, that's what reality is mostly about. Fifth song is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And this song is obviously a homage to the poem or nursery rhyme, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I don't know if it's a nursery or a poem, whatever it's called. I don't know. It's inspired by that. But the lyrics in the verses are mostly inspired by my childhood. Because in my childhood, I didn't really do anything. I didn't clean anything. I didn't wash anything. I didn't do anything in my childhood. So The Boy Who Cried Wolf is basically about how I feel like because I didn't do that in my childhood, I feel like that's gonna negatively affect me in my adult life. Because in childhood, you're supposed to learn things that you apply in your adult life. But for me, I didn't have that because I didn't learn those things as a child. I feel like my childhood and my childness is gonna ruin my adult life because I didn't learn certain things in my childhood that I was supposed to better myself as an adult. And also, fun fact, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, I also produced myself. Number 6, Help Me Rise Up. I wrote this song in March, and the song is about how bad people were treating me and how bad I felt about myself, how I just wanted someone's help just to help me rise up and get back up from everything those people were putting me through, because I went through it. I did not feel good about myself or my career or my talents at all. So I wrote this song to kind of make me feel better about myself so I could feel happy again. And yeah, and the lyrics say, I will rise up even though I am alone. And that really is hard because I was alone and I could only defend myself and do it myself. So yeah, that's what the song is really about. It's about standing up for yourself when no one is there for you. Number 7, The Airplane. We don't talk about it. Next. Number 8, Deeper and Deeper. Based on the title, I think you already know what this song is about, so let's move past that. Number 9, Soundful Prayer. This song is a song I produced myself, and it was the first song I recorded for this mixtape. And the song is supposed to make you feel like your mind is tripping out. It's supposed to make you feel like you're crazy. And then the song is supposed to fade into the next song, Praying for Myself, which is about finding God to help you solve your problems. And yeah, and Soundful Prayer and Pray for Myself were both based off Like a Prayer by Madonna. And I think that's really shown in Praying for Myself with the guitar and all of that. Number 11, Live Your Life. So this song came about when my friend Obi reached out to me and said he wanted to do a song. So I said, sure. He sent me the beat and said, write something, record it, then send it back. So I did. With the beat, I felt Ariana Grande type vibes. So I wrote it. I wrote the choruses, I wrote the verses. I recorded it, I sent it back to him. And then he did his verses. He sent it back to me, I liked it, I kept it. And then around February, I had an epiphany at 3 a.m. again. I wanted to get my other friend, Maya Eva, on a song, but I didn't know which song to get her on because the songs I had were solo songs and I really liked them as solo songs. So I said, you know what? Since I already have Live Your Life as a feature, why don't I just add her on as another feature? So I took off one of Obi's verses because he originally had 2 verses. So I cut off his first verse and I put Maya on that verse. while he got to keep his second verse. And live your life is basically just about forgetting what people think of you and forgetting about relationships and people and just living your own life. So yeah, that's how Live Your Life came to be. And I know it's bad. I didn't tell Obi that Maya was on the song until the mixtape came out. So yeah, but yeah, that's how Live Your Life came to be. It was originally one feature, but then it turned into two. And yeah, that's how Live Your Life came to be. Track number 12, The Rainbow Children, the title track. So, I recorded this the third week of April. It was after the next song that I'll get to later came out. And it was one of the last songs I recorded. And I recorded and wrote The Rainbow Children after I knew I was gonna call the mixtape The Rainbow Children. So I came up with the title first. And then I'm like, wait, but I gotta record a song called The Rainbow Children so there could be a title track. So I wrote it in like 10 minutes. And The Rainbow Children is about a group of people that don't care who you are or what you are, and they love you no matter what, and they hold no prejudice and no judgment. And I feel like that's how the world should be. People shouldn't care about who you are or what you are. They should just care about your personality and if you're a good person or not. So that's what The Rainbow Children, the song, is about. And I feel like that is what encapsulates what the whole album is about. But I'll get to what the whole mixtape is about later. The last song, track number 13, Bad Guy. I recorded Bad Guy the first week of April. Then after I recorded it, I knew I wanted it to be the lead single. Because like said, Yeah was originally gonna be the lead single. But after I recorded Bad Guy, it was so fire that I knew it had to be the lead single. And Bad Guy is about how me, Laytin, is portrayed as the bad guy in some situations. Because if you know me in real life, you know I am a nice person. I'm respectful. I hold no judgment. But yet, every time someone wants to come for me, they try to paint me in a bad light and say I'm a bad person who always loves to argue. And I'm like, no. So, Bad Guy is inspired by that. And Bad Guy is also about how I'm a bad bitch. So, yeah, that's what Bad Guy is really about, and I think it's the perfect lead single. I think it was perfect for this. So the mixtape as a whole, The Rainbow Children, is about different freedoms of people, so people could be free and live their own lives. 1926 is about the freedom of fighting for what you believe in. Yeah is about the freedom of feeling good about yourself. Better Forever is about the freedom to dance. Reality is about the freedom to grow up. The Boy Who Cried Wolf is about the freedom to have a good childhood, but yet learn enough to have a good adulthood as well. Help Me Rise Up is about the freedom of self-worth. The Airplane, next. Deeper and Deeper is about the freedom of pleasure. Soundful Prayer and Praying for Myself is about the freedom of religion. Live Your Life is about the freedom of other people and independence. The Rainbow Children is about the freedom of people. And Bad Guy is about the freedom of being a bad bitch. So yeah, that's what my mixtape, The Rainbow Children, is about. Make sure to go listen to it right now. Link in bio and description right now. Or link in bio if you're watching this on Insta. And yeah, go stream it. It's 3 months old by now. It's about to be 4 by the time you watch this. So yeah, go stream my mixtape, The Rainbow Children, now. Love you guys so much. Love y'all. Peace.